Hello there, everybody. I am hacking your page. I'll give it a little bit, see if anyone hops on, but we're gonna chat about my story and then I'm gonna share a couple things. So, I'm 8 months pregnant, if y'all can't tell. Large and in charge over here. A couple more weeks and we'll have a new little girl. Okay, so I'm gonna share like the super quick version of my story. Sorry, I'm like keep adjusting. I feel like sometimes it's like you should look in a mirror before you go live or something. So my name is Danielle Janasiski. I'm a triple diamond leader. I've been in the business for 4 years. I got started, like so many others, to make a couple extra $100 to actually help pay for our wedding. My husband wanted an open bar. So that was really what led me to get started. I actually blocked all the It Works people that were on my news feed. And then I started wondering about the what ifs. If they could do it, I could do it. Did the wraps really work? Did it really make that kind of money? I'm going to probably... can't breathe. So... the first 3 months I didn't do a whole lot. The wraps actually scared me, so I really pushed the greens. That was like my one product I was really passionate about. So after 3 months, we came out with a Christmas cash bonus. And mind you, a little backstory to me is I'm a special ed and math teacher. I went to school for 8 years, lots of student debt, to be a special ed and math teacher. I was head of my department, testing coordinator. Like I picked up all these extra jobs to make extra money. Ran my own tutoring business on the side because it's no like, hidden secret that teachers don't make a ton of money. So when they came out with a Christmas cash bonus, I was like, that would be kind of cool. Like I always put Christmas on a credit card. Like that would be nice to kind of pay with cash. So, and I apologize, you guys, if I'm like my breathing, and I was actually in the hospital yesterday, so I was, I've had a long couple of days, so I apologize in advance, so bear with me. So I ended up getting the Christmas cash bonus, and that was the first time that I was like, oh, they really actually do give you money. This is kind of cool. Then they came out with the $10,000 bonus. So, mind you, I was only like executive. I don't even know if I was executive. I may have just been like distributor rank at that time. So I was like, well, I'm going to do my best to do this, see what I can do with it. So we were getting married in May, so I knew, like, no doubt about it, I had to have it by April, but the $10,000 bonus was ending in March. So March came and went, and I was sitting at Ruby. So I thought I had worked hard, but here's the thing. Once April came and I was sitting at Ruby and they brought that $10,000 bonus back, I went, nope, you've seen nothing yet. Like, that was not me working hard those last couple months. That was me. I say it all the time, I guess. Like, if you work your business casually, you're going to get paid casually. If you work your business with intention, you're going to get paid like it's business, like a business pays. So I was working intentionally, but also casually. I wasn't working on a regular basis. I wasn't doing power hours. I wasn't doing 6 lists, stuff like that was keeping me very focused on my goal. So that month came, and that was probably one of the biggest months in my business, just because it taught me so much. I hired a cleaning lady because I can't work in a dirty house, and I'm saying that and laughing because you guys should see my living room right now. I have a toddler and I'm pregnant, so I can't pick up anything. So I'm like, whatever, like, I don't care. Like, once you're a mom, you just have to, like, get over some of that stuff. But at the time, I was not a mom, and I can't work in a dirty house. So I hired a cleaning lady, told my husband he would be doing all the grocery shopping, told him he'd be doing all the cooking or making himself meals. I was going full force to get this diamond bonus. So I worked my butt off. I canceled everything that month with friends, dinner out, date night. Like, I didn't care what it was. We weren't doing it. 1 month, it is not that difficult. It's 30 days. We're going to be just fine. And I'm really glad that I did. So there are things that you kind of have to make decisions, but what's a priority, And I feel like you can't make excuses. You got to figure out what priorities are and what's more important. So I ended up getting the $10,000 bonus, and the biggest thing at that time was that I actually matched my teacher's salary. I would walk away with maybe $2,200, $2,300 a month as a teacher that I busted my tail at from like 6 in the morning until like 5 in the afternoon. Like, that's crazy to me. So that was like a little bit of an eye-opener. Had our wedding, had an open bar. 7 months later, I'm 7 months pregnant, and we went to conference. Conference is a game changer, and I could probably sit here and talk about how you need to be at conference, but that's a whole nother video. Get to conference. Buy your ticket. Don't worry about anything else. You'll figure it out after. Buy your ticket. Bottom line. October 16th. So, double bonuses were announced. And I looked at my husband and said, I'm taking myself double diamond, I'm taking your business diamond. You're never allowed to call this thing a hobby again, because he did, and it really annoyed me. It was actually something that really drove me, actually. Every time we call it a hobby, I was like, I'm going to prove to him, like, you will never call this a hobby again. So let things like that, like, drive you and motivate you. So he, I said, you're never allowed to call it a hobby again. Mind you, I'm 7 months pregnant. So I said, if I can make this work, double diamond, and then a $50,000 bonus on top of that. I'm going on maternity leave, and I'm never going to go back. I'm never going to go back to teaching, and I'm not doing my tutoring business. Like, I'm done. And guys, that was when my life changed. Like, that was crazy. So again, balls to the wall, worked my butt off. I knew what it took to work your tail off. And some people are like, oh my God, yeah, I worked so hard this month. How hard did you really work? Were you scrolling on Facebook and just like how intentional were you? Were you doing a 6 list every day? Well, honestly, for me, I do 2 6 lists if I'm pushing for a promotion. I swear by my 6 list. Okay, so I was in the hospital yesterday, and that's kind of where my story is going to lead into. But guys, this was my 6 list yesterday. It's kind of grown. I haven't done it because I was in the hospital, and I need to catch up today. So I have even more stuff that I need to do today, but I'm being very intentional. So I know I have to take it easy, but I'm setting aside like 2 hours in the day that I'm super focused and I'm super intentional, working my butt off, and it's going to be while he's napping. And then we can chill together on the couch, watch movies. I'm going to take him to the park, and I can't even walk to the dang park. It's so annoying. I have to drive there. It's like down the street. It's not that far. So anyways, guys, that was when it all changed. So, the 6 list that I was saying, I do 2. One changes every single day, and then the other one is the same thing every day. Like, wishing people happy birthday. Oh my God. Green light messaging. My brain's like, I can't even think. It's the same thing every day to basically grow your business, grow your network. Friend 5 new people. I never put posts on Facebook. That's what you should be doing anyways. So I never add that on my 6 list. So I ended up going double, taking his business diamond, getting a $50,000 bonus, going on maternity leave and never going back. And that was like crazy awesome. A year later, I went triple and then took his business double, and we got a $50,000 bonus. So this business has definitely changed everything. I wanted $500, and then I actually wanted to be done. I wanted to quit once I went Ruby. But if you allow yourself to really see the vision in this business and what it can do for you, then it's a big eye opener. If you know, I'm debt free now. I'm completely debt free. Guys, I went to school for 8 years. My husband went to school for a couple years. Like, we're completely debt free because of this business. I had so much student debt, it's not even funny. And now we live in a dream home. We just moved in 4 years ago, 4 months ago. And I fully furnished it. Like, God, Hobby Lobby's my life. I went there on a weekly basis and just got stuff to decorate the house. Like, never in a million years would I think that we'd be able to buy our dream house and then fully furnish it and decorate it with brand new stuff. Like, that is just crazy to me. I was in top 300 income earners as a double diamond. That shows you how amazing our compensation plan is. So learn the compensation plan and figure out how you can maximize it to the best that you can. So here's what I really want to talk about real quick is the importance of being consistent. There's times in life when life happens. okay? Like me being in the hospital yesterday. But you know what? I didn't really work my business like I normally do, but if I'm sitting in the hospital waiting room, I'm not just going to sit there and twiddle my dang thumbs. I'm going to sit there and probably message a couple people and, you know, follow up and whatever. But it's nothing like, it's intentional, but it's not like I have a list in front of me. I'm very intentional. I'm, you know, I should have brought this to the hospital with me, but I didn't. And I was beating myself up for that. But then I'm like, no, like, you have to take time for yourself and take care of yourself. And like, you're okay. Like, don't be so hard on yourself. But I am hard on myself, and I am no excuses. And you guys, I'm just laying in the hospital bed, strapped with all this stuff to like monitor her heart rate and everything. And the nurse comes in, super sweet. And she's like, asking me all these questions and stuff. And she's like, okay. And mind you guys can tell, like, I keep doing that. Okay, that's annoying. It's obnoxious. And she's like, okay, so you have shortness of breath. And I was like, honestly, I'm like, don't chalk that up for anything. I have super anxiety, and that's pretty much what this is right now. So don't chalk it up for anything other than that. And she's like, okay, well, do you take anything for that? And I'm like, no. I'm like, I do normally, but it's like an all-natural supplement, but I'm not taking it now that I'm pregnant. Oh, what is it? I'm like, well, have you ever heard of It Works before? Yeah, like the body wraps and stuff. I'm like, yeah, that's what it is. It's a product that we call Confianza. It's for anti-stress and anxiety, and it is amazing. Like, that's my number one thing that I can't live without. She's like, oh my God, I have such bad like anxiety. They want to put me on medication. And she's like, I kind of feel weird. Like, you're my patient and I'm your nurse and I'm talking to you about this, but like, I'm gonna have to get that information from you. And I was like, absolutely. Yeah. Like, no worries at all. So we talked about it for a little bit, and I'm like, yeah, like, I didn't even think it would work. And like, honestly, day one, like, my panic attacks stopped. Like, I was having panic attacks so bad that I wasn't even able to drive because I was having them on the interstate. And she was like, oh my God, that is insane. I can't believe it actually works. Like, blah, blah, I was on this other medication and blah, 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 whatever. So we talked a little bit about it. Well, before I left, she goes, I know this is very awkward. She's like, and I'm really good friends with one of the nurses there. She's like, but I know that you're totally like normal and stuff, but like, can I get your business card? Like, is that okay? Guys, that's what this is all about. Working this into your life and into your business or into your daily life. Like, I would have never planned on, now she's a potential customer, and I know exactly how to get in touch with her because one of my friends works at that hospital. So I can easily follow up with her. So that happened. Then, as I'm like just following up with a couple people, shooting out a couple messages here and there. Hey, just wanted to touch base. Hey, wanted to follow up. Hey, the $500 shopping spree. I ended up getting a distributor. Guys, laying in my hospital bed, I ended up signing a distributor. Like, no, it's not a brand new person that I just met, but that's what it is all about, is staying consistent. And if you stay consistent, then you're going to reap the benefits when you don't even expect it sometimes. And that's the fun part for me, is that like, I'll be out at a hockey game on a date night with my husband, and I'm like, booyah, like, just signed a distributor. Well, obviously it's probably somebody that I've been talking to for a little bit, but sealed the deal while I was at a hockey game or whatever it may be. So that is why it is so important to work your business with intention. And every single day, have a certain amount of time set aside to complete that 6 list. 6 income producing activities that you're going to complete no matter what that following day. No excuses. And you're the one that has to hold yourself accountable to that. So I just wanted to share, my story. I wanted to share that with you guys. I was going to probably talk about something else, but of course, with everything that unfolded yesterday and today, I'm like, well, you know what? I might just kind of share this and have this be like a little teachable moment. So I hope this helped you guys. I hope you guys have a great day. And if you guys have any questions, don't hesitate to shoot me a message. And you can also hit up Terry, and Terry can shoot me a message too. So whatever works for you guys. But I hope you guys have a great day, and I hope to see some of you guys at conference. Talk to you later, guys. Bye.